Hey guys, how's it going? Today is Wednesday, February the 15th. We got 10 games on the schedule. I got a couple of early picks, some leans. We're going to go over these very interesting matchups. First, let's start off with our picks, and then we'll move over to the other plays that look interesting. First game, Chicago at Indiana. Indiana 2.5 point favorite. I had Indiana favored by 5.5 points. The Pacers here are 3 points lower than what I had estimated. Now, this line, my estimate, does look a little high at first glance, but when I did look at the injury report yesterday, I did see that Chicago is going to have two very important injuries and a couple of questionable players. The first player, of course, arguably the best player on the team, DeMar DeRozan, is not going to play, along with Derrick Jones Jr., a very important rotation player. Two players out for Chicago. Goran Dragic and Alex Caruso, two other perimeter players, very important. Caruso and Dragic, very important rotation players. We're talking about four important players in the rotation here. That two of them for sure out, two of them questionable. Indiana, in their previous game, played without Miles Turner. He's listed as questionable for tonight, along with Daniel Theis. Miles Turner, the starting center. Theis, the backup five-man. Both teams, guys, lately in their recent form have been struggling. Chicago has lost 4 straight games. Indiana has lost 5 straight. The reason why I had this line so high, the 5.5 points, Indiana is a decent home team, even though they have been struggling. Overall, they are 17-14. Like I just said, 5 straight losses, only 1 win in their last 10. The Bulls, I think this line is a little short, the 2.5. It is 3 points off my estimate. So according to my system, I'm going to be looking for a play here on the Bulls. I do think this line is very short. I think the Chasers will be on Indiana in this game. The next game that I'm interested in is in the game between Cleveland and Philadelphia. Philadelphia, I had Philly favored by 3 points in this game. We see that they are currently a 1 point favorite. Some places a pick 'em. Very, very short line. Even though Cleveland has been very, very hot lately, they have won 7 straight games. Philly has not been playing too bad themselves. They've also been on a 3-game winning streak. Now, in this game, guys, we do have the usual Joel Embiid questionable in this game. He is listed as questionable in pretty much every game the Sixers are playing, but he ends up playing in all of them. This line, guys, is very, very short. It actually did open higher, got bet down quickly. Are those signs of a possible Embiid absence? Possibly. But in any case, guys, this is a very short line. And if you look at the team's home and road record respectively, I think this is unjustified in my opinion. Philly is 22-8 at home, a very, very strong home record. Cleveland, 13-16 on the road, nothing that great, even though lately they have been very, very hot. This line, guys, very short in my opinion. We'll draw Philly money over here. I'm going to be looking for a play on Cleveland in this game. Obviously, we do have to wait and get confirmation on Embiid's status and see how the line will react to his news, whether he is in or out. But the lean over here is on Cleveland. Now, taking a quick look at the rest of the games. San Antonio at Charlotte. Charlotte's favored by 7, a very high in number. Even though the Spurs are on a 13-game losing streak. Hornets, we know, are also one of the bottom teams in the league. Very high line, a point and a half higher than my estimate. Chances are they probably do win. Will they cover this line? I don't know. They're not the most reliable of teams for sure. Detroit, Boston. Boston is currently 12.5 point favorite. I had Boston favored by 7. I didn't think last night when I had the information that Tatum was sick, probably wouldn't end up playing. Today on the injury report, it looks like he is going to be playing. And also, Marcus Smart will be returning for the team. So the 12.5 points got adjusted from my 7-point estimate. Celtics, rightfully so, 12.5 point favorites. Detroit could cover this number. Um, we know that some of these teams on the bottom level of each conference at any point in time can become competitive. Next game, Miami at Brooklyn. Brooklyn favored by 1. I had Miami favored by 2 in this game. Tyler Hero is going to be out for his second straight game. Miami, guys, like I've said plenty of times, very unpredictable team, tough to handicap. Brooklyn as well. They are playing with a bunch of new players on their squad. We see the recent additions to the team: Finney Smith, Dinwiddie from Dallas, and Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges. All 4 players that recently acquired are in the starting lineup. Has shaken up a bit. Team, they have no superstars. They do have a long rotation. They have a lot of players in the rotation. It's still a little shaky. Even though I did have Miami favored by 2 in this game, and Brooklyn is the favorite. This could go either way. I'm going to keep monitoring this game, but nothing as of now. New York, Atlanta, line is accurate. Atlanta 3-point favorite. I had them also at 3. Nothing really going on there. Houston, Oklahoma City. OKC's a 10-point favorite. I had them favored by 7.5. This is 2.5 points higher. Sure, they could blow the Houston Rockets out. Very possible. Possibly the most possible scenario, but it's tough to lay this many points in Oklahoma. Next game, Utah, Memphis. Memphis, I had Memphis favored by 8. The line is 10. It was lower, but we see that Lauri Markkanen is listed as questionable. There's a very good chance that he's not going to be playing. In either case, guys, I do have Memphis winning this game, possibly covering this line, even though it is very, very high. And then next game, Dallas at Denver. Denver is 4.5 point favorite. I had Denver favored by 4. Denver has 2 very important players listed as questionable. Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon missed out on the last game. They could be back tonight. Dallas, this is going to be the third game of the new era in Dallas with Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. Very tough game. Obviously, Denver is the best home team in the league. They are 26-4 at home. It's going to be a very, very tough game for Dallas. Are they capable? Absolutely, they are capable. They do have their share of injury concerns also, though. Over here we see Reggie Bullock, Christian Wood, Tim Hardaway Jr. 3 players, important players, rotation players are listed as questionable. We got to follow this also, along with Gordon and Murray status. Still too early to come up with any kind of prediction in this game, even though Denver is going to be the favorite. And in the last game, New Orleans at the Lakers. Lakers are favored by 4. I had the Lakers favored by 5 in this game. LeBron is listed as questionable. Looks like he's probably going to come back, play tonight. The Pelicans were without C.J. McCollum in their previous game. They got a nice win in Oklahoma City without C.J. McCollum. Good W in that game. Pelicans, guys, capable of everything. I don't know if the Lakers should be favored this high. I think when we get LeBron confirmation, this line will probably come up closer to my estimate of -5, maybe even higher. Possible play on the Pelicans here. But tonight, guys, the 2 plays that that I've separated from the rest of the leans are going to be on Cleveland, currently at +1, and Chicago +2.5. These are 2 system plays. The Chicago game I know does look kind of ugly, but guys, this is me playing the numbers. I do think this line should have been higher. And that is pretty much what I have for you guys tonight. Big schedule. Tomorrow is going to be the last day. There's 3 games on the schedule tomorrow before All-Star break. Much needed All-Star break. So it'll be a good opportunity for us to get away from the action every day, regroup, enjoy the All-Star festivities. It'll be nice just to not have any stress about the winning and losing our bets. We might make some fun bets just for the All-Star, the 3-point contest, dunk contest, stuff like that. We'll take a look at it just for fun. But anyways, guys, that's it for me tonight. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Good luck on whatever you decide to play, and I'll see you later.